Shit, what's up, man? It's Joshua, man, a retro baby, JD, whatever you want to call it, the CEO, all that shit. Yeah, just don't call me broke, I guess. Yeah,
Makes sense.
you know.
So, what's your clothing brand? You got any new designs?
Man, I don't faith no fear. Matter of fact, shit, voila. Damn, it's a little cold out here, but yeah, I can see that shit on me. Don't be at war with yourself. That's the new one. You know. Oh yeah, where is it? Yeah.
So you went to a comedy club?
Yeah, bro, I do stand up from here and there, you know, Thursdays, sometimes Tuesdays. Come get it while it's free, cause when I pay, you gotta pay, you know, so come tap in with me, so that's cool, yeah.
So when did you start doing stand up? Like, what made you get into it?
What made me get into the stand up? Honestly, I've been doing like stand up shows in my head my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And then in class, same time, I was class clown or whatever you want to call it, but I wasn't no clown, but we was clowning though. So just doing that, and then I always wanted to do it, bro. Like I said, I seen my favorite stand-ups, not saying I could do what they do, but seeing what they do and how they do it, I want to be able to do that. So like I said, and it also helps with my speaking in public places. So when I go speak to the schools and do that stuff that I want to do with the kids and all that, it just makes it a little bit easier, and I can make them laugh and they listen to me at the same time. I'm making them laugh, but I'm also giving them game, just how I do in my stand-up. It's more about making something knowledgeable and making it funny to where they can digest it and understand it. Yeah.
So did anybody encourage you to do stand-up? They're like, come on, bro, like, you need to go on stage, you know?
Matter of fact, my classmate Shelly, Big Shelly is stage name. He was just like, yeah, bro, this where I do it at. If you want to, come through. I asked him, I say, where you be at? He told me, and then where's his history, man? And now I'm here, you know.
So where do you want to go with your stand? Do you want to have Netflix specials, like, you know, like you see with the other comedians say shit, you want to be touring and all that?
Yeah, touring for sure. Like, that's where the money at, so I want to be able to use my gift and, you know what I'm saying, travel the world at the same time and see things that I ain't used to see or I just don't see every day. Meet new people, make new people laugh, you know what I'm saying, different crowds, you know what I'm saying. At the same time, I want to be able to make my people laugh, but also I want to make the world laugh as well, so that's different strokes for different folks, and what they say, when in Rome, you do as the Romans do. So just adapt, you know what I'm saying, to my crowd and my audience, whatever it is. That's the same thing I want to do with my merch. I want to make my merch for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Keep it core to who I am and true to myself, but at the same time, everybody and anybody can wear it or listen to me. But it got to be in you, not on you, though. But keep it on you, though, at the same time. But at the same time, don't just be wearing it or listening to me just to be listening to me. Like, I need you on the same accord, like, because it's real. It's more than just words on the shirt. It's more than just a saying. It's a lifestyle. So and anything I do, I want to put that forward. Even at where I work, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. I want to give all faith, no fear, you know what I'm saying? Go in there, do what I need to do, and get out, you know what I'm saying? Take over while I'm there. I'm not just there to just do a job, but at the same time, I'm there to do a job, but I ain't finna half-ass it while I'm here. I take my ass home. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the clothes. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Stand up. If I'm gonna do it, do it. Don't play with it. Study, learn, and then go work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing.
So that's how you approach most of your creative endeavors. You just be like, I'm just gonna do it.
Cause I got to. Cause if I don't, I ain't gonna never do it. This design, I've been sitting on this mud for about 6 months easily. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this clothing line, 3 years almost? And you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really been consistent with it because I've been doing 3 years. It don't take that but a year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I stay consistent in whatever it is, that's why I need to get my ass back in the gym. Cause shit, that help with building consistency in just anything that I do, because if I can be consistent in that, I can be consistent in anything, because I don't want to do that every day. You don't want to get up and go push no weight or hop on a treadmill or go be productive. It's easy to just be lazy and just get in the slump and shit like that, but it's hard to get up and go get it every day, bro. So shit, you got to keep that mindset all the way through, Cause it makes it easy and whatever you do, it don't matter. Like I said, you can be the bus boy, goddamn janitor, shit at the same time. Shit, if you the best janitor, they gonna know you clean and you gonna keep a job for sure.
Nah, facts.
So
with the clothing brand, you say you've been doing it for 3 years. Has there been any ups and downs to the current year? Man, I don't know if I want to do this, man, or this.
I just came off of that, like, cause like I said, just life, bro. Life be happening, and it's not easy to live. You know what I'm saying? So just, and it's out of my own pocket, so it's hard being self-sufficient. So it's that grind of getting to that. So when I am able to get to where I'm trying to go, I'm not really dependent on I need a loan from the bank or anything. I can go get it, but I know I'm gonna make that money back. I'm not. It's like going to a grocery store and on an empty stomach. You're gonna buy up everything in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then be right back on your ass. So it's better to go when you damn near half stomach full, half empty closet, and then go get you some more. You know what I'm saying? And stack on to what you got. That's how you stay full.
So, with you, like you said, with you kind of having this hunger about yourself, and, you know, with the clothing brand, do you have that same mentality when it comes to other aspects of your life outside of creative endeavors? Like, I don't know if you go take any college class or anything, but
yeah.
Do you take some college class or go to a workshop or go to a seminar or something? Do you ever just be like, you know, I'm gonna go in there and try to, you know, ask the most questions, try to be, you know, engaged as I can, try to make the best out of everything type shit?
Yeah, not probably more ask the most questions, but engage definitely, just because that's how you gotta do. You gotta give your full attention to it, whatever you're doing, because if you distracted, you're not gonna be able to see what it looked like when you gave it your full attention. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where you wanna check. That's why you wanna go in and give your all whenever you do whatever you're doing. Like, because at that point now you can see where you at the beginning of it, how far you can go. Like, just, I came in, bro, like where I'm starting at now, like I said, my new job, like I did pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding my weight, so, and I'm just getting started. So just imagine when I get my foot in the door for real and I get my time on what I'm trying to do, it's gonna be clockwork, it's gonna be easy. That's what, like, sports taught me, shit, going to practice, you gotta practice hard, because it's, you slacking in practice, it's gonna catch up to you in the game, and that's what you don't want. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to designs for your clothing brand, how do you come up with designs? You like scroll online to find some inspiration and be like, man, what if I turn that into, you know, put my spin on this type shit,
yeah.
Put it on a shirt or, you know, a hat?
Yeah, that's sometimes how I do, you know what I'm saying? I be looking, I get some inspiration. Or like I said, most times I kind of just look within myself, you know what I'm saying? Of just going through life, you know what I'm saying? I might just remember a quote, or I think of, like I did one, I had a Malcolm X t-shirt. Like I was thinking about, like, okay, it's Black History Month. I want to do a strong figure that resembles all faith, you know what I'm saying? No fear, like, and you got to be cautious with who you pick, you know what I'm saying? And so I took my time, and Malcolm X is one of my people that I read up on. I used to read autobiographies. That was my thing. Outside of Harry Potter, autobiographies. So I like to read about people, especially people that actually trying to do something with themselves and made an impact on the world. So just studying the teachers, and when I said he inspired me, so I wanted to show my homage to him by putting him on a shirt. What it say, no one will know who we are until we know who we are. So I thought that was fire, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So you said you want to work with kids in the future. Where did that come from? Did you ever grow up working with kids or being around kids a whole bunch, or like how does that? How did you come about wanting to work with kids?
Yeah, being around kids, being a kid, and wanting somebody like the Cowboys or the Mavericks to come to the school and speak to us, or just being somebody and going to go speak to the kids. That's always cool. And I never really hopped on it because I felt like I ain't did nothing yet. So I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to go speak to them. But at the same time, that's why I need to go speak to them, because I know I'm not where I want to be yet, but at the same time, I care enough to come speak to y'all. And it's a lot of people that's in my position or better off in my position, and they ain't trying to come give nobody, you know what I'm saying, some jewels, just some time and attention. I can't give them no money, so the least I can do is give them some time, some words of encouragement, and let them know, shit, whatever you want to do in this life, do it, and don't play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Give it your all. let the chips fall where they may, man. Shit, but if you believe in yourself, anything you can do. What my mom used to tell me, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. So that's why I make sure whatever I'm doing, I try and give it my full attention so I can make something out of it. Shit, so.
Yeah, sometimes giving somebody some words of encouragement is really better than giving them some money, because they can take them words and, you know, they can do a lot more with it. You can fuel their mentality type shit.
But yeah, but that's why I said, but a lot of people don't even want to give that. So they'd be feel off a little bit better by just giving money, but I don't got that to give, so I gotta be a little bit creative. It's just like talking to a girl, shit. I ain't got the hype, but shit, I got a mouthpiece on me like, shorty, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? Nah, for real, talk to me. I talk back, you know what I'm talking about? You hear me? But yeah, but it's just like bringing something to the table, and that's been my thing lately, just making sure I'm bringing something to the table, no matter what table it is, because one day I'm gonna make my own table, and I'm gonna make sure the people that was there with me, I'm gonna make sure they're eating with me. So, but at the same time, don't just what's the word? Don't be so lackadaisical and be content with just bringing yourself. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, bring something. Be an asset rather than a liability. You're gonna go further. You know what I'm saying? And people know you can do something, they gonna use you. You know what I'm saying? Now at that point, it's just more about letting them not abuse you, but letting them use you. Because we don't use everybody in this world, you know what I'm saying? But making sure you putting back to what helped you get to where you go. Because I say that's how everybody stay on. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, Josh. You can go ahead and shout out your social media, anything else you want to tag. You can tag whoever you want to tag.
Shout out my Instagram, retrobaby6x. Shit, shout out the page, the merch page, afof.lifestyle. That is afof.lifestyle. So you know what they stand for, all faith, no fear. Shout out to my boy Rich too. This is who actually threw me the alley-oop on the back side of this one. So he the GOAT for that one. I appreciate that. And go, I'll get in his video in the comments or something. Y'all can go follow him too. Shout out Big Shelly, like I said, my boy, shouting out him. Shout out Mikey behind the camera, nigga. The realest want to do it, man. Shout out my nigga Q too. He in the back, you know what I'm saying? Masked up, you know what I'm saying? Real deal killer. You hear me? He trying to make sure his lips don't get ashy like my shit is, but y'all can't see that. That's why it's good to be black at nighttime. But yeah, shout out to all that. What else? Shout out to everybody that function with me. I function with y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love, the support. Even though I know I be going distant, but it's truly appreciated, and I wouldn't give it up for the world. And yeah, that's it, man. All faith, no fear, man. Gotta be not on you, but we keep it on us. You dig? We out.